ChiliDB has a number of features which help you out on a daily basis. Two of these features are accessed through this quick area on the side here, the quick access panel, and one of them, for example, is a quick search. And what it does is it gives me the top 20 items which match whatever I typed in the box. It defaults to contacts and orgs, however I can choose something more specific, or I could choose things like date of birth. I could enter in certain things like, and it'd be smart enough to find me anyone born on that particular day. From these quick search results, I can click on that item to go to it and see it in more detail, or I can access this handy little pop-up card which gives me the phone number, key information so I can contact them or visit them, or perhaps create a note directly from here. I can access either of these two items to show me more contacts and more organisations, and what that will do is it will feed me into the main searches. If I found that each day I was performing the same searches over and over, so for example, if I cleared that and I maybe bring up my advanced fields and said that I would like to look for all general practitioners who have their PKI certificate, of which currently there is one. What I can do is I can save this search and give it a name. So now what I can do is next time I want to run this search, I can come back into the search, I can pop down this saved search result, and it's not saving the actual records, it's just saving the criteria. I hit load to load the criteria, come down and run search, and I get back my result set. So obviously if I had a lot of criteria, then that becomes quite a time saver. Another key feature is the last access panel. Now what it shows me is it shows me the last 10 or 20 items, and they could be notes, or they could be contacts, or perhaps organisations. You'll notice that I'm getting those quick pop-ups for orgs and contacts. Or I can click on one of these items and actually go to the record. Quick links are where you can define a series of links that you maybe link off to, so perhaps key information sources like eHealth.gov.au or those sorts of places that you need to go to, perhaps the corporate intranet or the corporate website, any of those or any other business systems that you commonly want to use. They can be defined at the corporate level, so shared resources or shared quick links, or they can be created as custom, as user-defined quick links. And those are done just through the utilities section. So create personal, create corporate. Another area within ChiliDB that is quite useful for workflow is the alert system. When you create notes that are perhaps you need to follow up after maybe a week or a couple of weeks or at some other point in the future, you can set a follow-up flag. So for example, if we look at this one, I can see that it had a follow-up on the 9th, and what happens is when I'm using ChiliDB, if that point in time passes, it will actually pop up just like Outlook does with reminders. It'll show, or otherwise it will always show red, saying that I do have an alert that needs my attention. And I can then pop that up, go and have a look at the note, or perhaps dismiss all my alerts. And you'll notice now that they will go back to normal colour.